Some say the fish stop biting after a front moves through. That's not true. Others will tell you that they shut down as it gets cold. Wrong again. In fact, we're going to head out into the marsh and we're going to fish a few different ways in a few different conditions and show you how you can catch fish all winter long.
The first and most effective, no matter how cold it is to drift across lakes and bays that are about 2 to 4 feet deep and have oysters and shells on the bottom.
In the boat.
Nice. Bouncing across the lake. Shell bottom, that's the real key. Just make sure that whatever little bay or lake you go across has oysters on the bottom, or shells at least, rocks. You'll find them like this waiting for you. Right over there, just cast over there. You'll see what I mean? There's just a pile of them. Woo-hoo!
Second, fish points and funnels where large areas of water move through narrow channels.
All right, so we came across a little school of fish and we stuck the pole anchor down. And so the last few fish you've seen, we haven't been drifting. We've been sitting on a point that we drifted across. Found a school of smaller fish, but a lot of active. Looks like we're about a, I don't know, 3-to-1 ratio. Throwing 3 back, keep 1. That's one of the 3 we're gonna throw back.
And third, work drop-offs. This is where fish move as temperatures change. Cast to the shallow flats along deep channels and work the bait back to the boat.
A lot of times the trout sit on the bottom of the drop-offs, but guess what? They're not alone. Big boys like that. We'll work them just as well. All right, so you can drift flats. Make sure you have oyster shells. Look for the poles, and you can even take a pole anchor and kind of drag it along the bottom and hear it bounce across the shells. Drifting flats, very effective. You got water moving around a point. We happen to just drift over here, but you see water nicely moving around a point, fish the point. Fish outside, what's gonna happen is those fish are catching that bait as it comes around the point and it's sort of disoriented. And then drop-offs in the morning. You're gonna look for fish that as it gets colder, they move a little deeper, and as soon as that sun comes up, especially in these little 40, 60 conditions we're gonna see for a while here, it's gonna come up and they're gonna move up on those flats. If there's a deep channel that moves into a bay, it's a perfect place to try. 3 different ways to catch fish when it's cold. So don't tell me you can't get them just because the front came through. I'm Captain C.T. Williams, and that's this week's Big Fish Report for Fox 8 News.